Guys. All right, so in this video, we are going to do dividing fractions. So these are going to be just uh, basic fractions that we're going to do, and then I'll do another video where they're mixed numbers and fractions and things like that. So there are 3 steps to dividing fractions, and those 3 steps are in your notes, and you can find those notes right in your announcements or your content or things like that. So we're going to practice them. Okay, so the first one, step 1, is keep, change, flip. So this is that KCF. So this is just step 1. So we can't really divide fractions. What we're going to do is we're actually going to take that first fraction and multiply it by the reciprocal. So just a reminder of what a reciprocal is, it's just this fraction upside down. So step 1 would be to keep, I write them underneath so that I keep track of like what I'm keeping, what I'm changing, and all that. So I'm going to keep the first fraction. So we're going to write 2/3. That is not going to change. What I change is my division to a multiplication, and then flip. So instead of 1/3, it's going to change to 3/1. So that's step 1. Keep, change, flip. That's all we do. Then we have step 2 is we are going to just multiply right on across. All right, so that's step 2. So we're going to take this 2 times 3, which is 6, and then 3 times 1, which is 3. Now, this is the hardest step, I think, in all of them, and that is step 3, which is to simplify. Okay, so basically we're given this fraction, this 6/3, and we need to simplify it. Now, we have to, you have to remember from previous videos, they do share a common factor, so it's not as simple, and it's an improper fraction. So we're going to make it all kinds of fixed. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I know that they have a common factor. Now you can do the latter if you'd like to, but I know that both of these are divisible by 3. All right, so 6 divided by 3 is 2, and then 3 divided by 3 is 1. Okay, and then if you have a number over the number 1, that is just 2 divided by 1, which is going to just give you the number 2. So again, it's all 3 steps. So step 1 is just the keep, change, flip. Step 2 is just multiplying across. That's the easiest one, I think. And then step 3, I think, is the most difficult. That's go ahead and simplify. All right, let's do another example. We're going to keep it kind of simple. So 3/10 divided by 1/6. So again, we're going to go ahead and do, ignore my other numbers. Let's do our keep, change, flip, step 1. Keep the 3/10, change division to multiplication, flip. Instead of 1/6, we're going to do 6/1. Step 2 is just multiply right on across. 3 times 6 is 18. 10 times 1 is 10. Now, the simplifying part is where we're going to get a little difficult because not only is this an improper fraction, but it also has common factors, so we can simplify this 18/10. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do actually is I'm going to simplify with using a common factor, and then I'm going to put it into a mixed number. So I know that they're both divisible by 2. So 18 divided by 2 is 9. 10 divided by 2 is 5. All right, so now I have an improper fraction. I'm going to put it into a mixed number. So how many times can 5 go into the number 9 without going over? Well, 1 time, because then I'll have 4 left over. So this one was a doozy. We had a whole bunch. All right, the last one for this video that we're going to do It's just a basic fraction, 7/8 divided by 2/3. And again, I'm going to show you in another video how to do like mixed numbers and things like that. Okay, so we have 7/8 divided by 2/3. So we have to keep, change, flip, keep the 7/8, divide, change division to multiplication, and then we're going to flip. Instead of 2/3, we're making it 3/2. All right. Then we're going to multiply right on across. 7 times 3 is 21. 8 times 2 is 16. All right, so now we got to simplify. They do not have a common factor. I only know that because 21 only has 3 and 7 and 21. And so I know that 3 or 7 doesn't go into this number. So we don't have to, you're welcome to find one, but they don't share a common factor. So I'm going to make my mixed number. I know my denominator doesn't change. How many times can 16 go into the number 21? Well, only one time. And then once you get to 16, it is 5 left over. So 1 5/16.